Hi friends, welcome to Reach Mentor. In this video, I am going to show you how to use variables, control flow and functions in Python. What is variable in Python? A variable is a reserved memory location to store values. In other words, a variable in Python program gives a data to the computer for processing. Every value in Python has a data types that we are going to discuss within few minutes. Before starting to the data type, let me teach you how the variable is declared and how it can be used in Python. With an example. Now consider var. It is a variable and it is a string. Apple is a string, and I am going to store the value in the variable named var, like here, and I am going to print the value which is present inside the variable named var. Now I am going to run the program. Let me see what we output. For that, run flow control. You can see here the first thing, 4. It returns the value as 4. Even we can also store strings in a variable, like give comma hello and run. You can see the hello here. Now let me explain you about the data types in Python. As I said, Python is loosely typed language. Therefore, no need to define data type of the variable. In other languages, we used to define something variable name, data type, variable name, and variable declaration, all those things. But in Python, there is no need to declare here. No need to define a data type in a variable. You can see I directly stored here using variable name var. And it is also one of the advantage of Python. In Python, there is no need to declare the variable before using them. A data type are classified into two types, that is immutable and mutable. It means it is changeable and not changeable. Okay, immutable types are there are three types, like number and strings and tuples. Like integer, float and complex will come under the category of numbers, and strings, like the strings which will be enclosed within double quotation or single quotation, will be come under the category of strings. In tuples, we are going to see some example which can explain you the brief explanation about tuples. As per the definition, the tuple is a sequence of immutable Python objects. It's just like a list. The only difference between a list and tuples are it can be changed, but a tuple cannot change. Well, list uses square brackets, where in case of tuples it are parentheses. Other side we have immutable data types, which comes in a category of list, dictionaries and sets. Well, list is a data structure in Python which can be changed. That means an immutable. Order of sequence of elements. List is called an item. And next thing is dictionaries. Dictionary is an associative array, and key of the dictionary is associative to a values. The value of dictionaries can be any Python data type. So dictionaries are unordered key value pair. And another data type in mutable is sets. In order to make you understand, I will explain all those things with an example, then you can understand easily. Here I am using the data type number. You can see the example. I have declared as a 5 and plus. So here it is adding. You can see the result over here. And then there are numbers are two types, like integer, float and complex. I am going to explain integer and float here. You can see the float here. I have declared it as 2.0 in num3 and 3.0. I have added that, and you can see the output here. It's 5.0. Next we are going to see the data type named string. I have used here, like hello. If you want, you can change those things. Hello world. I have used single quotes and also both double quotes. Irrespective of single quotes or double quotes, it will return the same value. My string, I have assigned the value, a string value as hello, and I return that value using the print. Now here comes the tuple. By seeing this example, you can get a clear picture of tuple and also the difference between tuple and a list in Python. Let's start here. Okay, I have declared two tuples named tuple1 and tuple2. In tuple, I have given 4 values. In tuple2, I have entered only one value, and then using print I am going to get the tuple using index value. Well, Python uses 0 as an initial index. So after running the program, you can see here. Let me run the program. Tuple 0, it should return the value as physics. It should return the value which is present in the index of 0. See here, you can see it returned. And tuple 2, I have used 1:5, that means 1. As I said, Python uses 0 as an index, then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it should return ELLO as an output. You can see here. And then next we are going to see about list. Now I have declared two values in the list. One is Python and another one is hello. Using list, I am going to get the values using print list of 0. 0 means it is index value 0. If I give here 1, then it should print hello as my output. You can see here it printed. And like tuple, I am also giving in list also we can get the values, initial and final values, like 0 and colon separated by colon, and then 2. If I give 2, it will print Python and hello both. If I give 1, it will print only Python. The reason is because 0, 1 and 2, it will print the number before what I have entered, less than 1, the last number. It should be the condition, it will be something like this. Therefore last number which is less than 1. If we give 2, then it will 0 and 1, it will print two variables like here. You can see here. Let me show you another example, like 0 and 1. If I give 1, that is 0 and 1, 1 is less than 1, then it will print only one value which is Python, which is present at the index. The main difference between tuple and list is, in the tuple we can print the values which is present inside the string. Like here you can see hello. If I use a tuple 2 for 1 is to 5, what is it is initial value, and then last value which is separated by semicolon. Then we can get a output like ALLO. But in list we cannot do that. We can print whole world. In list we cannot print a single character, but in tuple we can do that. In list it is declared as a whole word. Now we can start with dictionaries. As I said, dictionaries are unordered key value pair. You can see in this example, and it is enclosed within a parenthesis, flower bracket. You can see here. A key of dictionaries are associated to the values. You can see by this using example, and here is an output for this color. Also there are many functions, but I am going to use only one function here. Like if I want to know the length of the dictionary, then I should use length character as well, len, and open bracket, close, and I am going to run this code. Well, I am going to get them. Now I got the actual length of the dictionaries. You can see here it is 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, each key value pair is separated by a colon. Each key value pair is separated by a comma. Now I am done with data types. Now I am going to explain about flow control. Has like other languages, Python also have in flow controls like if, else if, elif, else, for, while, break, and continue. Here we have a loops like for loop and while loop. I am going to explain using a simple program. Now name a variable as num and assign a value equal to 5 or anything else like 5. I am going to assign it as 5, and after that I am going to pass a condition. If number which is less than 10, then it should execute. It should go inner. Else if number greater than 10, then it should print grade B. Else if both the conditions are wrong, then the loop will execute into else part. It will print none. In my case I have given the number as 5, and then I am going to check my condition. First condition, if number is less than 5, less than 10, is of course my number 5. Well, 5 is less than 10, the condition is true, then it will go into the first condition loop, like a print grade A. It should print a grade A. You can see my output. In simple words, if a condition is true, then it will go into the first loop, first value. If the condition is false, then it will go to the else. In elif loop, like if we have multiple conditions, multiple condition, then we should go for an elif. Like if condition is true, first condition is wrong and second condition is true, then it will go to the second condition. If all the conditions are false, then it will go to the else part. Now let me start with the functions. A function in Python will be defined by a def statement. So def and the function name add, and I am going to give two values inside that, two parameters I am going to pass. After that I am going to perform some operations like addition operation, and I am going to return the value, return the result, and after assigning the value I am going to print the numbers. Functions are a block of the code it can be reused whenever we want. Like if we call the function name, then we can utilize the function logic which is present inside the function block. I am done with variables, control flow and functions. Now thank you and bye bye.